Hello and welcome back to Goddess by Heart. I just want to thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Those of you who have been so loyal to my page and so loyal to my channel. I have been up and down about doing this. I feel like every time I hop back onto YouTube I'm saying the same exact thing, but I'm actually considering on being steady with YouTube, you know, because I personally feel like doing YouTube is way harder than actually doing anything else that I do for content, you know. But it's literally where Goddess by Heart has originated. If you guys don't remember my first video, you know, the OG members remember my first ever video. And if you haven't watched it already, thank God. Because of that video, it's a little embarrassing to rewatch because I think I was 15 when I first created that video. It was 2015, I believe. So I still had braces. My camera quality was different. Like everything was different, and it's just so crazy and amazing to to like see how much older I get, you know, in the videos, and to also see like how everything changes, how everything improves. Yeah, and what's so funny is that in high school I was more active on YouTube than I was even after after high school. But it's like, it's not that I'm not busy, you know. I was gonna upload in January, right? I was gonna upload in January, like the second it hit January 1st, 2022. I'm really gonna upload, you know? I'm gonna stop procrastinating and be more consistent and get everything done, but I'm just like, I ain't ready. I just didn't feel ready to come back to social media. The last time I actually posted a video was like a good 4 to 5 months ago, but on Instagram I wasn't as consistent because I just was dealing with a lot of things that I just I can't put into words, but it just questioned who I was as a person and as an artist, as a creative in general. And that's like one of it's a thing that everyone goes through, but I just hate comparing myself to others. And it's one thing to be inspired by people, but it's another to just simply feel like you have to be like them. And I'm all about creativity and originality. I know I'm different than people when I feel like a certain energy from someone. I kind of embrace that, and one way of doing that is just in fashion, where clothing makes me feel pretty, makes me feel great, and it just looks nice. And same thing with art. I just love creating my own world and my own universe of things, you know. That's what I really inspire. That's what I really want to inspire other people to do, you know. So I was just like, I need to step back and really think about what I want for my channel and what I want for myself. And I'm just like, who am I as Goddess by Heart? Like, who am I? I started YouTube as, my artist name being Goddess by Heart, but over time I started feeding more into who I am as a designer, who I am as me, Sharani Danae, and I'm just like, well, I can't be everything. But then through due time, I then came in realization that I'm all things that I want to be, and I'm just me, and that's what's so important. Like, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm absolutely not perfect, like at all. And the only way to say that I'm not perfect and to like actually feed into a better me is to say what things bother me, you know, like just getting it off my chest. Like, I am insecure about myself. I am. And a lot of times I'm just looking at other people when by right I should be looking at myself. Social media isn't the place to do that. So I took a nice long break off of that. So a few things I want to say for the future of Goddess by Heart. I will just I'm not saying I'm not Goddess by Heart anymore. Like, you can still refer to me as, oh, that's Goddess by Heart, you know, but the more I create, I don't want to just be called Goddess by Art, Goddess by Heart. I want to be called Sharani Dene, because that's who I am as a person, and that's who I am as an artist, you know, as a designer. So hi, Sharani Dene here. I'm the artist and the creative director of Goddess by Heart, and here's a future of Goddess by Heart that I plan on producing. So most definitely art, of course. I'm going to make sure I keep art on the channel. I started doing fashion and beauty videos. I was like, oh, I'm going to school for art and for fashion design. Like, why don't I get into that, you know? Make that my niche, and just doing things that I love. I grew into that. So definitely keeping up with the art videos. You'll be seeing more art videos and other things that is incorporated with art that I'm going to add into you know, Goddess by Heart's features. I don't like spilling too much, but I definitely want to get more into beauty. I just mentioned that. But one thing about beauty that is going to be different, okay? So I've been keeping a thing from y'all, and some of y'all kind of already noticed, and that's why it kind of made me have a hiccup in being consistent on this channel. So here's the thing about me. I have PCOS. If y'all don't know what this is, it's a hormone disorder. It's a hormone disorder, and to kind of break it down easily for y'all, I have a hormone disorder that causes me to have hirsutism. Hirsutism is excessive hair growth. Yeah, most women have PCOS, and who has hirsutism, they will grow facial hair, excessive facial hair. And because you have facial hair on your face, that does not mean that you are not a woman. That does not mean that you are not a female. It simply just means you have a lot of hair caused by a certain hormone in your body that causes you to grow hair. That's one thing that's always made me feel insecure about making YouTube videos. It's because I got so sick and tired of looking at comments saying, oh, you're a man, you got hair on your face, like, and you didn't do your makeup right. I'm like, how am I supposed to know how to do my makeup right if I'm living with a genetic disorder that I cannot control? That's like, it's so annoying. And I believe that, not even I believe, I know that I shouldn't have to feel like I have to hide myself, whether it's filters or makeup, to be myself, to fully feel me. That's what Goddess by Heart is all about. It's just your inner beauty, your inner light. That's what it's all about, your inner shine. People were just like, why is Goddess spelled that way? It looks wrong. It looks imperfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but I'm definitely not saying I'm perfect. It's all about inner beauty, and that's what matters. Like, I do things for the love of them, because I know that I'm a child of God, and I don't need to hear nothing. And for the person watching this right now, you don't need to listen to those negative thoughts as well, okay? You don't. And that's a step. The first step is knowing that you're better than those thoughts. Negative words hurt. They hurt to the point that you actually start believing them. I believed them at first for a really long time, but through listening to the Word of God and being surrounded by people that genuinely love me, and being surrounded by pretty much just things that are motivating, I started to not listen to it. But for the ones who have the same condition, just know that I'm here with you. Like, I'm going through the same thing. Or for anyone who's going through their own not trying to get emotional. For anyone who's going through their own insecurities, you're not alone. Whether you feel like you're not perfect or you are perfect, you're not alone. You are not alone. I love you guys so much for supporting me in my craft, and I just want to start coming to you guys as Sharani Dene, you know? I'm Goddess by Heart, of course. I'm keeping that name. I'm not changing my channel name or nothing. That's still me. That's still me, because I know that I'm a Goddess by Heart, man. I know that. But I'm also Sharani Dene. That's who I am. I'm not changing that for nobody. All I can do is become a better me and upgrade and level up. Because God has a plan for me and for you to become our better selves. And that's what it's all about. That fantasy that we're thinking of, girl, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Live your high-end fantasy, girl. You can do it. We can do it. We gonna get there. You know what? We gonna get there. We gonna get there. I hope you guys, I don't know how long this video dragged out. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this. If I do, that's awesome. Good for you, Sharani. I'm probably just gonna upload it as it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. There are gonna be a lot of changes. Improvements. Better word for it. A lot of improvements. I want to build a place for the unique gems out there. I want the high glam, the unique ones out here shining their light and just being completely themselves. And I just want to be there to build that and to grow with y'all. Alright guys, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Oh, and check out this new Goddess by Heart logo. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh my gosh, you guys know how I love pink and purple together, and I feel like they just captured the whole vision already, because you guys know I love fantasy and fairy tale and princesses, but I also love sci-fi, video games, you know. Cheers to a new year. I'm not oh my god, I'm so happy. Cheers to a new year and a better you and a better me and a better us. Okay, we got this in the bag. Let's live our high-end fantasy. Bye guys.